Thank you, John. I also want to thank my good friend John Fales, who we worked so closely with and became great friends during the Reagan days, and Don Thorson, who's here, and Larry Hart, and also my daughter, who's outside. Bringing America Home addresses the questions that are on the minds of a great many Americans. How did America lose her way, and how can we find our way back? Only by understanding how we got off track as a nation can we put in place a strategy to deal with as serious a set of problems as I have seen in my lifetime. How did America go from having the strongest economy in the world to facing our most serious economic crisis since the Great Depression? How can a nation that was once the most respected in the world go from winning the Cold War to a state, some claim, of irreversible decline? What became of an American culture that once was guided by the principles of Christianity and the Judeo-Christian ethic, and how can our nation respond effectively to the new threat of radical Islam? There's plenty of blame to go around with leaders of both political parties who have been in charge of our nation's politics since the post-Reagan period of American politics. And unfortunately, there's a tendency, even among those on my side of the aisle, the Republican aisle, to get upset when the Democrats do something, but not acknowledge the responsibility of some of our post-Reagan Republican leaders in the mess we're in today. I would suggest and try to make the case in this book that it is most unfortunate that the Bush administration squandered the political capital that Goldwater Reagan conservatives took more than 3 decades to build. And what passed for conservatism in the Bush administration was barely recognizable to many conservatives like myself, who started in the political trenches as supporters of Barry Goldwater and who later went on to serve in the Reagan administration. If you believe, as I do, something I picked up working in the Reagan administration, that personnel makes policy in a presidential administration, the Bush White House might as well have hung out a sign, "No Goldwater Reagan conservatives need apply."